Solid drawing is the 11th principle listed in Frank Thomas and Ollie Johnston's book, The Illusion of Life Disney Animation. Judging by the name solid drawing, it would be easy to assume this principle only applies to the world of traditional animation, but in fact, the foundation of the solid drawing principle is relevant across the board. In order to talk about solid drawing, we also need to talk about consistency. The two concepts are so interconnected that they should actually be viewed as the same principle. Many beginning 3D animators will ask if they need to be good artists in order to be good animators. The short answer is no. The long answer is you don't have to be good at drawing, but you still need to draw regardless. By practicing your drawing skills, you're furthering your understanding of human anatomy, bone and muscle structure, weight, balance, and even the body's range of motion. The end results don't have to look good, and you certainly don't need to show anyone. Just getting outside and drawing from life will act as knowledge deposits to your brain bank, which you can withdraw at any time while animating. Even if you think you're a terrible artist now, you will naturally develop the skill as you practice. Just like you wouldn't expect a child to be a pro gamer the first time you hand them a controller, drawing is a skill that gets better from repetition. Artistry is like any other skill or muscle. If you don't work at it, it will get weak.
I don't mean to say that I'm all these things, but I try. I got accused over the years of being a fine draftsman. Actually, I don't really draw that well. It's just I don't stop trying as quickly. I keep at it. I happen to have high standards and try to meet them. I have to struggle like hell to make a drawing look good.
Everything, whether 2D or 3D, can be reduced down to basic 3D shapes. Even when drawing in 2D, our characters should feel like they have a full third dimension to move in. When reducing a character to basic shapes, we wouldn't reduce the face to a circle, but a sphere. The simpler we can make the shapes, the more clarity both the animator and the viewer will have of the bigger picture. These basic shapes will help the 2D animator maintain consistency with the character's proportions, an issue not really seen in the 3D world. What it will help for 3D animators is tracking the weight, balance, and range of motion, something useful across the board. The other side of consistency is consistency of character. Animation styles are based on rule sets, like snappy or floaty. If a character is known to act a certain way and we break consistency to give them an unnatural action based on the rule set, all of a sudden that character won't feel like themselves anymore. Even when exaggerated, it needs to be believable. Animation, no matter how cartoony, is based on real life, and the way to get a grasp on the real world's rules and limitations is by studying the outdoors and trying to recreate it on paper. Even if it turns out looking terrible, the lessons you learned at the end of the day will put you on the path to become the best animator you can be.